Okay guys, I'm about to do the waterfall, and what I'm going to do is I'm using baking paper, and I'm going to put water effects right around the area that I have to put on, and the water effects will be a couple of rows down the centre as well, and then later on when that dries I'll be using the realistic water. So let's start with the water effects. Now the water effects that's going around the outside is to stop the realistic water from seeping out. Now this is how wide it is, but I can trim it because some places are not as wide. So that's just to stop the water, realistic water, from seeping out. So now all I've got to do is sort of feather it out, just using a stick. Then I'll let this all dry and then pour on the water. Just like so. And this will dry clear. I just might do one more. I think that will do it. So we'll let that dry, and then I'll pour the water tomorrow and we'll see what she looks like. Okay guys, now all the water effects is dry. I'm just going to add the realistic water now. Same process, I'm just going to pour it on and hopefully the sides sort of keep it in. That's about it. So I'll let that dry and we'll see what she turns out like. Okay guys, the water effects and the realistic water is now dried for the waterfall part. All I've got to do is take it off the paper. We'll see if it comes off okay. So far it's come off. Now obviously the pencil marks that come on there, but that's going to get cut. But that's the back and the front. So we'll take it out to the layout and see how much I've got to trim. Okay guys, now this is the waterfall part to go on here. So all I've got to do is now stick it on like so and trim it around the outline so it all fits in and blends in. And then once that's on, I can then put me other colours on there to resemble the water cascading down. This has been a couple of days where it's been drying. It still looks a bit white, but that's alright. It'll be just like white water running down the riverbed. So I'll trim all that up and I'll then glue it in place. Okay guys, now the waterfall is now in its spot. All I've got to do is put the water effects on it to stick it down to the layout. But I'll add the colour to that at a later stage for when I do the river that's coming down, because I sort of want the same colour, and I'm still deciding on the colour that I'm going to go for. But that's just to give you an idea what it's going to look like. So I'll put the water effects on and we'll glue it in place, and then it's there. And then I can keep finishing more on the lake scene just to completely finish it off. Okay guys, now I'm going to put the water effects on here to stick the waterfall on. So all I'm doing is going to put this all over the place just to stick it on. And as you know, this dries clear anyway, so and then I'm just going to use a stick to spread it out a bit. I'm just going to put it on, see what it's going to cover. Sort of squash it in. So sort of just like that, and I'll just go ahead and put in the water effects where it sort of needs to on the ends, and I'll just show you the end result. Okay guys, the waterfall's sort of complete now. Now it's going to stay like that probably until I do the river, which is up on top there. Then I'll put the colour to it too. So this stage it's going to stay there like that. It will all harden up with the water effects, and I'll concentrate on doing the finishing off the rest of the lake scene. Okay guys, now the waterfall, or cascading waterfall, it's now been 3 days. So at this stage that part of the scene is now finished, because when I'll interlock it when I do the river. But that's what she looks like about 3 days later. And I will add colour when I do the river. So thanks for watching.